In the beginning, there was nothing. Then there was glory. And then differences which grew into strife, and ugliness ensued. Good people stepped back. They didn't know what to do. And then they found a weapon. They wrote poetry, and beauty and hope re-emerged. This is Sunil Bhandari, and you are listening to Uncut Poetry. Will we ever trust the skies again? Finally, we mean so little. In the maze of retort, mansplaining, arguments turned ugly, of men again trying to prove they are men. Is geopolitics a father only worried of his own? Maybe someday we will finally know each child is a temple, that there is nothing more sacred than the ground she plays on. And we the people are our nations. To know we can argue and sleep in the same bed, to know divorces don't mean we can't be friends. Because we are everything, everything is us. That the earth is nurture, we are bequeathed flowers not to see them as ash. To know that the less we carry, the more we know. Does a drone releasing its payload figure it could be on couples who've stolen glances, on stones which reflect light? And I say, be a soldier without your bombs. Walk naked, cover yourself with flowers, hear, and let your heart break. Let the sun shine through this fog. Let the skies emerge. Let it be our shelter again. Someone once said, the path of peace goes through power. It's not only the truth, but a reality. Sadly, in a world largely ruled by men, rules are set as statements of power and domination. Even if someone seeks a hassle-free existence unencumbered by positions, they are forced to seek bullies as allies and are blackmailed in the name of security guarantee. In the sick paradigm of domination, innocents are both targets and collateral, and we who are unaffected till we are not react in disgust, fear, and with the full force of our prejudices. Somewhere in the chasm between left and right and wrong, righteousness and hope, prejudice and fact, we, the innocents, also become warmongers in the name of being opinion makers. Even on the sidelines, we bring in the full force of our prejudices and opinions, seeking to change who cannot be changed. Facts take flight, and we become mood makers, reflected in wayward news articles, op-eds masquerading as headlines, passion disguised as television reportage. We, the populace, the common people, thus also become warriors and find that the battlefields of nationalism which conjoins us does not stop us from fighting our own battles of our versions of right or wrong on social media, newspapers and TV channels. We stand divided, and we, the hoi polloi, become our own worst enemies. And we find later, much later, that we are the ones who hollow a nation out. Much, much after political parties have come and gone, our debilitating legacy stays on. This is Sunil Bhandari, and you are listening to Uncut Poetry. If you enjoyed this poem, rate it on Spotify or leave a comment on Apple Podcast. And I have a lovely newsletter called The Uncuts, which is like a Sunday dollop of warmth and fun and beauty. Subscribe to it. The link is in the show notes. And if you loved this episode, please do share it with someone you love. See you next week.